5th grade and we're going to present the First World War. My name is Mirazo.
My name is María, Córdova.
My name is Limon. My name is Aldama.
And we're going to present it in a form of drama life. The art piece that left Europe since 1871 ended with the attack of King Ferdinand and Princess Sofia, which were killed by an Austro-Hungarian member of the Black Hand Group. So the Austro-Hungarian government tried to blame Serbia for these accusations, so they sent an ultimatum which consisted of a series of rules that Serbia had to pay, and Serbia had just 48 hours to answer. So Austria-Hungary was afraid that if he attacked Serbia, Russia would get involved. So what Austria-Hungary did is that he asked support for Germany. Germany confirmed with a blank check. And Serbia, by this point, Serbia just already had the ultimatum, and Russia was in prepare of war.
Even though the Serbs rejected the ultimatum, Germany thought they had surrendered. It took them by surprise when Austria attacked Serbia, especially since its army was not ready to fight. After this, Russia exceeded its period preparatory to war and started mobilization. At this point, France started mobilizing to support Russia, its ally. Germany was forced to declare war to Russia.
And then, in this point, Germany declared war on France. Since France was a Russia's ally, they went to Belgium. Since they were in the middle of the conflict, the British sent an ultimatum to Germany demanding they leave in Belgium, since it was its ally. Germany ignored it, so Britain declared war on Germany. And by August 4, 1914, all the major powers involved in First World War were officially at war with each other. And it took little more than a month for all this to happen.
The Battle of Marne marked the end of the First World Movement and initiated the trench warfare. The trench warfare proliferated when a revolution in firepower was not matched by similar advance in mobility, resulting in a rally from a warfare in which the defender held the advantage.
On the Western Front in 1914 to 1918, both sides constructed elaborate trench, underground and dugout systems opposing each other along the front. Protected from assault by barbed wire, the area between opposing trench line, known as No Man's Land, was fully exposed to artillery fire from both sides. Attacks, even if successful, often sustained severe casualties.
Now we're going to talk about the end of the war and how it affected the countries involved. First, the Austro-Hungary Empire, that signed the Saint-Germain and Love Treaty. The points were: give Transylvania to the country of Romania, Poland, Hungary, and Serbia, and give some territories to Italy. Now Hungary, that signed the Triennial Treaty. In this treaty, the first point was that Hungary becomes directly responsible of the war. Another point was that Slovakia becomes Czechoslovakia, and another point, that last point, was that Yugoslavia Republic is born. Now Turkey signed the Serbs Treaty, in which the Ottoman Empire gives Syria to France and another countries of Middle West are given to England, and also is recognized the Armenia's independence.
Then we have the Treaty of No Lie in 1920, when Bulgaria ceded to Greece territories of the Mediterranean coast. But what happened with the most important country in this war? First, they demilitarized all territories located on the western bank on the Rhine River. Then, they suppressed compulsory military services. Also, they reduced its army to 100,000 men. Also, they stopped importing and produced war material. And they limited its naval forces to 36 ships and destroyed the submarines, as well as reduced naval personnel to 15,000 men. At the end, they do not have military aviation. That was the result of the war.
First, the Austro-Hungarian Empire. First, they become a country responsible of the war.
And recognize the independence of Hungary, Serbia, and Poland. Córdova.
Yeah. Hello, we are from Hello, we are from 5th grade.
Hi, we are from 5th grade and we are going to present the First World War. My name is Mirazo.
My name is María, Córdova.
My name is María.
Wait, no,
Wait,
no, 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 no,